Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a get ready with me swatches and just review of the new Carli Bybel. This is the Deluxe Edition palette that she came out with BH Cosmetic. I also wanted to quickly compare it to the first one she came out with because I didn't know this before I received it, but there is 10 shades that are the same as the ones in this one. So there's definitely a lot of similar colors in here, but there is 11 other shades in here that are just brand new for this palette. Let's take a look at this. So when you open it, you get this huge mirror, which is fantastic whenever you want to try and get ready. And you get all of the colors right here. So as you can see, I've already started using it a couple times. I do like the shadows. I did do this look, which I'll insert little clips afterwards. This palette retails for $19.50, which is incredibly affordable, and you get all those 21 gorgeous colors. I have to say that first look at it, I thought it was more similar than it is actually to the first palette because, oh shoot. Okay, one of the color in this palette exploded and it just fell all over me right now. So if I compare the two palettes, they do look similar, but the fact that there's 10 new shades, it is different enough, especially for the price, to get both, because I was wondering if it was worth it. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised with this palette. I do like it. The shadows are a little bit on the powdery side, which I feel like I'm going through them like very quickly. It's very easy to like make them look used. But again, for $19.50, it's actually very, very good and I would totally recommend it. So let's go through each shade and swatch them. There's no name for each shade, which palette was definitely well thought of because there's a nice mix of matte and shimmery colors. I feel like very often there's going to be a lot of shimmery colors and not enough mid-tone brown to actually just wear the palette on its own. I feel like this is definitely something that you can do a bunch of looks only using the palette. You don't have to use something else with it. The shimmery shade are not glittery. The formula is smooth. I don't have any issue with them. The matte shades aren't overly pigmented, but I personally think it's a good thing because when something is too pigmented, I just struggle with it. I feel like I can't make it look super natural, and especially if you're a beginner, you will love this because of that. But you can definitely build up the colors. As you can see, I'm wearing a look and it is definitely dark enough. The first color is a nice light peachy color. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream. It's a very nice color to just put in a crease or just blend out that crease. And it is matte, by the way. Then you get a gorgeous shimmery peach color. It's one of the colors that I mixed all over my lid and it went on very, very well. Third shade is a gorgeous matte warm peachy brown. It's definitely going to be a lot of people's favorite color. Same with the next one, which is just a gorgeous rose gold color. Kind of reminds me a lot of like NARS Orgasm Blush in an eyeshadow form. And that's the other color I'm wearing all over my lid. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for the spring summer. And then last color in the first row. It's definitely a gorgeous shimmery peach color. The second row has a lot more cool tone shades. The first shade is a shimmery pinky champagne. The second one is a matte mauve shade. You can't go wrong with that type of color in your crease. It's gonna be gorgeous again for the spring summer. It's also matte. Next is a shimmery taupe color. And the last one in that row is a deep eggplant color. Matte also. First one in the next row, you get a matte creamy beige color. Next is shimmery like old gold color. A medium matte brown, a little bit on the warm side. Then a deep shimmery bronze color. And then the last one is probably my least favorite in the palette. It's kind of a matte cool tone brown. I personally feel like it doesn't go too well with the other shade. I feel like it would have been better to have like a deep like reddish brown, a very dark one, because whenever I did my eye look, I felt like I didn't have anything to put like literally just in the outer V. So I feel like that's the one thing I would change with the palette. Then you get those two big eyeshadow slash highlighter. You get a pink tone one and then a gold one. And then you get those 4 highlighters that can also still be used as eyeshadow. First one being a very like frosty white color, which is something that wasn't available in the first palette, which I feel like that's one of the things that was missing in there. If you had like really fair skin, none of the highlighters would have actually worked on you as a highlighter. Then you get that lavender highlighter, which again, something I wasn't expecting, that is a little bit more out there for this palette, but I think it's gorgeous. And then the two other ones I'm pretty sure were in the other palette too, so it's great because this one actually broke for me. So you get a gold and another bronze color. I feel like the formula of the 6 lower shade isn't as good as the shimmer one. I feel like they're a little bit more chalky, but you can still definitely work with them. There's just a lot more fallouts. Even though they're not exactly the same color, I feel like 3 golds, I feel like one of them could have probably been changed for something else. The browns are close but not exact, so I feel like that isn't as bad as the gold ones. Let me show you quickly how I got ready.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now.
So overall, do I think the palette is worth the money? Yeah, it's 1950. Like, you really cannot go wrong with it. It's a great palette, whether you just want to support Carli Bybel, or if you love the first one and you want to have the chance to get other ones. I feel like there's enough colors that are different in this one for it to be worth it. I'm very happy with it. Personally, there's a few things I would change, but again, it's something that my opinion might be completely different than yours. You might absolutely love gold eyeshadow, so for you, it's like the more the better. Personally, I don't use for example, highlighters that are this deep, so it would be a lot of eyeshadow for me to use up. But overall, I'm pleasantly surprised with the colors. I didn't expect these type of rose gold, that lilac eyeshadow. It just reminds me a lot of the Kat Von D Alchemist palette, I think. It's really pretty. So what about you guys? Have you planned on getting this palette? Did you already order it? Do you already have it? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's worth the money? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small.